Okay, welcome back to the deep dive. You know how we work. We take something complex, look at the sources, and we'll give you that shortcut to really getting it. And today, we're tackling schools. What really goes on inside, we all think we know, maybe from our own time there, but our sources show this incredibly intricate system. We're here to unpack that for you.
Absolutely, because, if you just picture the building, the bricks and mortar, you're missing, everything underneath. Our sources frame it right away as a system, a living thing. Think about its inputs. It's everything from the teachers themselves, the teaching materials they use, right down to the actual buildings and facilities.
Okay, inputs. Makes sense. What about the other end? What's it all for?
Right, the outputs. It's not just about test scores, although that's part of performance. The sources talk about aiming for a good school with good performance overall. And more profoundly, producing functional members of society. People who can, actually contribute. It's a big goal. A delicate balance, really.
A delicate balance, yeah. So we've got this big system, this ambitious aim. But what makes it tick day to day? What are the core engines driving the actual teaching and learning?
Well, the sources really point to curriculum and instruction as the absolute heart of it.
Okay, curriculum and instruction. Sounds straightforward, but I bet it's more complicated.
Oh, definitely. It's way more than just, someone standing up and talking. It starts higher up with the curriculum and assessment policies. Think of those as the overall map, the GPS for the whole educational journey. They dictate what students should learn and how we measure if they're actually learning it.
Right, the big picture framework.
Exactly. And then the real sort of day-to-day magic happens when teachers translate those big policies into schemes of work.
Schemes of work. Tell me more about that.
They're like the detailed lesson plans, the playbooks for each unit, maybe each week. It ensures that the teaching isn't just random activity, but it's purposefully building towards real learning. That's where the grand plan meets the classroom reality, And good teachers adapt these constantly.
Okay, so you've got the teaching core. But schools feel like more than just lessons. How does the other stuff, the running of the place, connect? People often think admin is just, paperwork. Is that fair?
What are we missing? That's a great question. And no, it's not just paperwork at all. The sources really stress how interconnected it all is. That instructional core we talked about, it relies heavily on administration and management. This is all that essential behind the scenes stuff.
Like what specifically?
Okay, so managing resources, getting the books, the tech, everything where it needs to be, hugely important. Creating the timetable. Just think about coordinating hundreds of students, teachers, and rooms. It's a massive puzzle.
Wow, yeah, I never really thought about the timetable like that.
Right. And then there's managing behavior and discipline. You need that orderly environment for learning to happen. Plus, the decision-making processes in the school, how staffing works, how teachers are grouped, ongoing staff development, even keeping the premises and school environment safe and welcoming. Every single one of those administrative tasks directly supports the teaching and learning. They're not separate things.
So it's this whole internal machine, intricately linked. But schools don't exist in a bubble, do they? What about the outside world? How much does that impact what goes on inside?
Ah, yes, a crucial piece. The sources definitely highlight external relations. A school is absolutely not an island. It's part of its community. So things like partnerships with the community are vital. Think parents, local businesses, other organizations.
Building bridges, basically.
Exactly, building bridges. And it's broader too, stakeholder and community relations. Anyone with an interest in the school's success. Drawing in support, reflecting the community's needs and values within the school. It's a two-way street.
Okay, so if you pull all these threads together, the teaching, the admin, the community links, it sounds like everyone has a part to play. It's not just down to the teachers, is it?
Not at all. And that leads perfectly into the different roles and responsibilities. The material makes it clear whether someone functions as managers overseeing things, or as administrators handling the daily ops, or of course as teachers doing that vital classroom work, or as support staff, librarians, counselors, janitors, everyone.
They all contribute.
Every single one. They all contribute to the school's overall purpose and those outputs we talked about earlier. It's truly interconnected. If one part isn't working well, the whole system feels it.
So thinking about this for you, the listener, what we've really seen today is that a school isn't just classrooms. It's this incredibly complex living system. Everything's connected. Far more than just books and lessons. It's an organism, really. Understanding this changes how you see it, whether you're a parent or just someone in the community.
And maybe it leaves you with this thought. Reflect on how every single piece we mentioned, from a teacher's detailed scheme of work to managing the timetable, right through to a partnership with a local business, how all of it is vital. Understanding those connections, well, it can fundamentally shift how you view education itself, can it? Seeing that intricate dance behind every student's journey.